I funny meme, I funny meme, I funny meme.
Based.
You're paying for that?
What the f is it?
Sometimes when you see a banger of a post, do a little charity.
This guy's donating to people who probably don't even create the memes.
I think
What business do you have?
Yu-Gi-Oh,
We-
dog.
He has a Yu-Gi-Oh business. What does that mean?
Should I
and a
kick
half.
him out into the fucking lobby so we
I
can
mean, it's
continue
your
this
show.
conversation?
You're not even gonna go to bat for your husband, dude? There's something about her.
Stayed home for a full year?
Wait, what?
Donuts, cafe, Amazon, and another subscription.
We do want a kid in the future.
The delay in this guy's brain. Oh no, I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna get married. I don't want to. All the could have waited on this shit.
Oh my god, he's actually crashing out.
Is this man allowed to go outside alone?
Yeah, he actually got his concealed carry.
Wow, that's terrifying.
Where did that go?
Was that the casino?
Yeah, casino.
The casino. He gets $1,200 a month in assisted benefits to go to school. You know, I don't feel bad for him. All right, guys, you voted for the Caleb Hammer MAGA episode. We've had this one on the watch list for a while. I'm excited about it. You know, I don't know if you can tell which one is the MAGA guy. It might be the guy wearing this MAGA shirt with Donald Trump. You can see raising his hand up in the air and then looking at his biceps. That's crazy, dude. What is happening today? I don't know, dude. Come on, Caleb, goon to this. Anyway, let's get this going. All right.
Want to have that fun.
But what the
Early.
We want to have that fun. We don't really want to try to focus on the small things. Let's try to figure out like the happiness ahead.
Your
The
business
star-
was lottery cards.
I was tired of the
Yeah.
day-to-day job.
You cannot allow this man to convince you into this kind of shit.
I used to keep a tab of money that
Typical MAGA supporter.
he owed me.
What did it get up to?
50,000.
Oh my god.
Download my new simpler budget
Do it, guys.
app today.
Download
and take
it.
control of your money once and
I've never used it, but I love Caleb Hammer, so do it.
for all.
Hi, my name's Priscilla, and I'm 26 years old.
My name's
She seems so nice. You could already tell the dynamic here. I'm going to tell you the dynamic here right now. The dynamic here is you have a liberal educated woman who probably is a teacher or some kind of social worker or in some kind of educated field dating some absolute stupid fucking idiot MAGA supporter. I'm telling you right now. And she's gone a little more conservative because she's with him, but that's not what she wants. But she's insecure despite the fact that she's a decently attractive girl and she settles for less than she's actually able to get. And that's why, again, she's got this fucking, you know, MAGA guy.
name's Tony. I'm 26 years old. We live in Lutz, Florida.
And this is Financial
Terrible.
Audit.
All right.
Thanks for coming over from Florida, guys. Let's start with you,
Thank you,
Priscilla,
thank
because
you.
you're welcome. Because you're right.
What happened?
Yeah.
Because you're right in front of me. Let's start with you. What do you do for a living in Florida?
I work in accounting for a real estate and property management firm.
Damn.
Very good. What are you making?
All right. I wasn't right about that. I still think that she's a bit educated, okay? Leave me alone.
21 an hour.
Not bad.
How many hours a week?
Is that actually bad? I don't even know anymore. Like that might not be a lot of. That's probably not a whole lot of money. You know, although according to that guy from the Fox News, that's $100,000 a year. Just damn.
40.
What would you say hits your account on a monthly basis?
I think it's 1426, 1425.
Okay.
Or sorry,
That
every
doesn't make sense. Is that a paycheck? Per paycheck?
every 2 weeks, yeah.
1426. Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
about $3,000 a month after taxes. Okay.
Encouraging off the bat.
You have
I
to be. You have to be. You got to roll with it. And anytime you go through, you just got to go.
What is that? Why is this guy throwing off like just one-off inspirational quotes? I don't understand. What is happening?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. What do you
It's
do?
one of those days. So I am a private investigator.
Okay. You're an independent journalist too?
The irony poisoning is, yeah, indeed. In my job, we work with creditors, foreclosure. I'm going to go with it. With the
Oh, I just did this.
foreclosures, we do with that, debtors, collections, replevants. We are the people who find you, trying to find your information, and try to locate you so the courts can get processed.
And what do you make?
I make $17 an hour.
Oh, that was a lot for $17 an hour. Okay.
I'm proud of
Dude, Caleb picked up on the vibe, okay? So he's going to fuck with this guy now.
my failures.
What? What?
An hour. Okay.
I'm proud of my failures.
All right, man. That's fantastic. I hope your parents are too, bud. Okay. Oh, what did I just die to?
You know, what are you going to
What
do
do
in
you do?
life? You gotta try your best, and you just do what you can.
This guy's like super insecure. He's like coming into this like hot. He's coming into this like really insecure about what's going on.
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing? You're just sitting there giggling.
You know, it's just when the stress comes over you, and you just kind of.
Are you stressed about being on camera?
I am a little bit, but without.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, it's probably because the last time he was on camera, he was arrested because he was a J6er. I don't know. I'm just being silly, okay? But it might be true.
Being, that's where it is from. But it just happened to be here.
Come down with me. We're here. We're filming. Yes. We're talking about your finances. Easy. What? Okay. Well, so how much hits your account on a monthly basis? How many hours a week do you work?
40 hours a week usually hits around. There's 2 paychecks in a month, right? 3?
Yes.
Okay, 2.
Depends on the month.
So 2,200.
Getting paid bi-weekly probably sucks. I get paid once a month though. Well, kind of from YouTube, but it's a little different, obviously. But yeah,
2,200 a month.
Cool. So how do we? Is this a dual? I'm assuming we're on a dual income household. Are you guys married?
We are getting married soon.
Getting married. This is a pre-marriage
yet.
conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she just say? Did she just say not yet? Did you just say not yet?
Away from this as fast as I am about to be.
Thinking about it.
No, you've been stuck with me ever since first day of freshman. No, we're not gonna move past this. I'm sorry.
Freshman.
First day of freshman year, I saw her look
Of what? High school or? You know, they didn't go to college, so.
in her eyes. I'm like, this is the woman.
Yeah, but how old were you?
I was the same age. I was
Oh,
freshman
okay.
too. Like I'm 26, she's 26. And so I saw her, I was like, I fell in love at first sight, chased you down like a rabid dog until senior year, until you finally gave me a chance, like, fine, all right, I'll put up with you. You've been stuck with me ever since.
I finally said yes, and then here's where it got me.
That's where I got you.
Biggest regret. This is probably like an excellent dating scene, honestly, if you think about it. All these women are with like horrible fucking dog shit men. Probably get fucking stacked up, boy. You want to date, dude? Woo! Be crazy as fuck. Now, obviously, you know, you shouldn't be doing that, taking away these lovely men's girlfriends, but
Yeah.
We're here. Yeah.
Is this what he's normally like? Is this what he's normally like?
Yeah.
I'm actually worse, and I'm sorry. I really am.
I don't know what
listen, I get the we call them the zoomies too, but this is a little fucking preposterous here.
that means. What?
Yeah.
I'm frantic. I'm kind of crazy. I'm out there, and I kind of just go with whatever I'm feeling. The more nervous I get, sometimes I just go and just.
His sentences are.
Listen, I can be a little bit crazy sometimes too, but I feel like, you know, you should be, moderately aware of your situation here and just chill the fuck out. You don't have to always be, if you're aware of your behavior, you can reduce the behavior. You can be like, okay, I'm aware that I'm a little fucking crazy right now. Maybe I should tone it down a little bit. But you know, you do you, brother. I guess that's just how you want to present yourself. You're entitled to do you.
Running because he's nervous, but he is like this.
Yeah, I'm not running.
Do you like it?
I mean, yeah, I want to marry him.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
She does want to marry him? Wow.
Good answer. Steve. Good answer.
You said 2,200 on a monthly
Yes,
basis.
correct.
Okay.
That's a strong as
Oh. $5,000 on a monthly basis probably hits on a household.
Okay.
Why does it cost so much? Well, I mean, rent is pretty expensive right now. If only we would drive down the pricing of rent. See, if houses didn't cost so much, people would be not as pissed off about paying so many taxes.
How are we living? How are we in Lutz, right? Lutz?
Struggling. It's an expensive place.
Lutz is?
Yeah,
I've
extremely.
never heard of Lutz. Okay.
Yes.
It's a smaller area, just right by Tampa.
So how are we doing? What's life looking like today?
Life is looking like today. Trying not to live paycheck to paycheck. Stop using the damn credit, and even though.
So are you trying then?
We are trying. We are. Trying. We do our job. We go out. We pay the bills and everything, but also we try to save when we can. But we suck at that.
Yeah.
Why? Why do we suck at that?
It's the temptations of impulse buying. Like, oh, I want this. Oh, I'm not really happy, so let's get this.
Normally, like,
I guess I get
he's
that.
in the mood to buy something, and then I'm not, and then I'm in the mood to buy something
And I'm
when he's
not.
not, but then
Yeah.
we go along with it anyway.
Yeah, and we just end
Like
up
no
just-
matter what, like I can see you be
Yeah, I mean, my wife and I have been a little crazy with our spending, but we've actually been pretty much better. Obviously, you don't want to go fucking poor though for bullshit goods.
not being in the mood for something, and then he gets it because he just overpowers all the oxygen in the room, and there's nothing you can do.
No, I'd say no to you, but
Oh, absolutely. You
Yeah, but does he listen or does he sit on you? Like what?
you listen.
I try not to sit on you, and I'm sorry when I do.
But I do go along with that, and then
I don't know. My vibe has changed. I'm pretty sure that he's just like a happy idiot, and she's just kind of complicit with him being a happy idiot. Honestly,
ends up
He's just like a goofy guy, and she's just like kind of like I don't know. She might even like use his irresponsibility to justify her own
Costing us.
Okay, so we enable each other's bad behavior.
We tend to. Yeah.
I'm obviously going to come into this, you know, a little less charitable to him because he's a he's a MAGA guy. It's okay if you voted Trump, but if you're going to sit here and fucking MAGA yourself up, I'm going to instantaneously respect you less. You can't wear this shirt and make me go and expect people to respect you off the jump. Just to be real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's not, in hindsight, when you look at that, oh man, I should get therapy. Yeah, is that is probably not the best thing to do.
Do you guys sit down and talk about your money?
Sometimes.
Recently.
What is sometimes?
I mean,
And you should probably try to put together a budget, man.
What does sometimes look like? What do we mean when we say sometimes?
Sometimes when we're talking about discussing money and stuff, we're like, wow, we don't really have much money this month. Where the hell is all the money going? Maybe let's not eat out as much, or
Yeah, that's probably what you got to do, unfortunately. Who wants to fucking cook? Ew.
maybe try to get cheaper things from now on and try to delegate that. That's usually the
then
conversation.
I don't even know.
It's so funny when these guys, they always come in and they're
Why?
it's funny when they always come in and they're like, oh, well, they know what to do. You know what I mean? Like they know what to say. It's like, so why don't you just fucking do it? You know?
Why doesn't she know where your money goes?
Well, because a lot of times it's just.
Do you know where her money goes?
I just figure it just goes to.
So you don't know where her money
I don't know where the money goes.
Yeah, we don't really talk about
her.
Why aren't you guys like trying to combine your shit to some extent? You guys are trying to live together, no? What the fuck?
No, I don't.
Why do we not know? How informed are we on each other's financial position?
Scale 1 to 10. I don't know. 2.
I just
Scale 1 to 10.
found out today he had a savings account that is costing him.
With fees.
They charge you to have a savings account? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Today, yeah.
How are you guys
Why don't you close the account then?
getting into marriage? How long have we been engaged?
2 years.
You've been engaged 2 years and we don't know anything about each other. So we
Yeah, you'd think you'd use the engagement process to start combining at least some of your income. You don't have to combine all of it, but at least come up with some kind of financial boundaries.
know like the microcosms about each other's financial position.
Yes.
Guess what?
We know what we
Yeah.
make kind of at time to time.
Is this a we're afraid to get old so let's settle down situation? What's happening?
Caleb's fucking brutal today.
You know, when you put it like that, a lot of the times we're like, we want more experiences. We want to have that fun. We don't really want to try to focus on the small things.
I love Caleb. I don't think that this guy understood what Caleb was saying. I feel so bad for him, honestly. What the fuck?
Let's try to figure out like the happiness ahead, the happiness of now, instead of like hunkering down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much just how.
Caleb was saying, are you guys trying to spend money to distract yourselves from how much you don't like each other? That's what he was trying to say.
It is really, we go
I'm not gonna try
through,
to
we
get this.
see it,
Pissing me off.
and it's like, oh, we'll handle it another day. Another day, we'll do it. Another day after that.
Yeah, but like I see like all these random things on your account though, and I feel like
Random
if we
thing, so what does it usually look like? And then what do you ask? What does he say?
well like there's
Trying to get a baseline here because this is a fucking what the fuck
finding
have
out
I
that
walked into?
like you go to Dunkin' before work and like things like
Yes.
that. So I just
Shit, I go to Dunkin' too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I go to Dunkin' before the gym every single time. Probably not good. Probably it's expensive. Probably spend like $15 a day.
feel
Like a
I
single
can't-
one. Are we worried about a single one? Or is this, are you recognizing ongoing patterns? What are we seeing?
it fluctuates. It becomes a pattern for a while and then it stops. And then
It stops, does that. Sometimes the lottery craving hits, and then you gotta.
The lottery craving, dude. The poverty tax. That's how they tax poor people. It's through lotteries, dude. It's crazy.
yeah, he
Lottery
gets
crazy, yeah.
lottery tickets a lot.
Absolutely.
But, so I just
What do you know about his financial position?
he doesn't understand finances very much
Are you sure he doesn't have a TBI?
and sometimes struggles to hold back.
Yeah,
Hold
I
back
don't
what?
hold back.
What am I getting? I get 3 wake-up wraps and a fucking large raspberry iced tea. What are you talking about?
Spending? Okay, what do you know about her financial position?
What I know about her financial position is that she likes to put things towards savings. She likes getting a plan, things going on, budgeting through Excel, seeing where the money's going in and out and things, and seeing what she can afford. Or sometimes she might need to help me with rent on things.
And yet I'm
because-
still here though.
Yeah, it sounds like she's got this down to the fucking bone. Why is he being so resistant? I can't get a fucking hold on these two. I can't get a fucking read on these two relationship. It keeps going back and forth. I'm so confused. What is happening?
Yes, you're still here, but I think that's what I know. That's what I think
That's
I know.
what I try to do, but...
So what are we doing here? What do you want from me? Because so far you've talked at each other.
Okay.
What are we doing? What are we talking about today?
So basically what we're talking about is that we noticed that our finances were not, they were only getting worse. You know, collections were calling me, things were running behind, and it was a
Well,
terrible
I got to cut back, dude. It's only 720 calories. What are you talking about? I'm going to the fucking gym.
situation that I wanted to get
But yeah, no, I got to make some at home probably.
out of. And we're going to be married soon. I don't want that to be in the future. I don't want that from our family, our kids.
Like, I want to make sure that we have a plan before we start like a joint
What have
account.
we done? What have we done to change that then? If this is something we want to do, what have we done?
He started using a spreadsheet that I...
Spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a month?
Exactly.
Is he spreading her in the sheets? Like, does she even let him like fuck, or what's going on with that too?
Exactly. That's how it usually goes. Exactly. So okay. Me.
Yeah. It's one of those moments, one of those days. Got to get into the finances.
Seems like doesn't seem like it's one of those days. It just seems like
You help me here?
it's one of those days, dude. I swear to God, this guy got hit in the fucking skull with a baseball when he was a kid or something. I feel bad for him though.
I got nothing. I mean,
How do you tame him? How do you? Do you?
No.
Oh, how'd I get hit by that?
I mean,
You just let this happen?
yeah, just kind of run with
A
it.
lot of times I would just go and go and go. I guess maybe that could also go into finances too.
Just let him run out and then
So
no.
we're trying to fix things before marriage.
Yes.
When are you getting married?
July 25th.
July 25th. Okay. Is it a small wedding, big wedding, mid-sized wedding? Have we paid for it? What is the situation? Because obviously that is going to be an expense coming up.
It's a mid-size wedding, I think.
Okay. Cost?
12,000.
Just have a $300 wedding. Get yourself a nice inexpensive ring, and have yourself a nice inexpensive wedding. Honest to God, it's really not worth doing this crazy thing at all.
What have we paid so far?
Well, I put it on a credit card.
So it's not a credit card. And is it the whole thing?
Yeah, it's covered.
Yeah.
So the wedding's done.
Well, the wedding didn't
Well,
happen.
No, but paid for, done. Paid for, done.
There's a couple more expenses that need to be paid for.
Yeah.
So like the cake and then some other people, and then...
Oh, they've already started paying for. I would have just said, don't even bother. $15,000. They said. Yeah, dude, I got married in a fucking park. And you want to know what? Like when my wife and I, we're gonna renew our vows at some point. Maybe 10 years, maybe 15, maybe 13. Because our anniversary is 11/13. But like the first one was so cheap. The ring I got her was like $400, and it's a nice looking ring. And we're going to, like, when we renew our vows, we'll do something crazier. You know, like we don't have to go crazy now. It's just not worth fucking spending all this money at all.
Then we're gonna add some guests, and that will cost more money.
How many people are going to this thing?
70, and it's all friends and
70. That's
70.
Decent.
I don't know, man. Listen, maybe this is like a hot take. I feel like really expensive weddings are almost like you don't even love the person. Like, not always, but I feel like if you need to have a really expensive wedding it's one of those things where you're trying to like start up, you're trying to get excited about it. Like, oh yeah, let's have like a really expensive wedding. It'll be so exciting. And it's like, man, spend a couple $100. Don't go into debt. And be fucking happy, man. That's what I would recommend doing instead of doing this whole fucking crazy expensive shit.
Decent amount.
Most of them are family members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, how much do we have in debt? Like for this household, we're going into a marriage. What's the household debt number? What is the household debt number?
Can you put a number on it?
Yeah, this is, well, we certainly can. This is a scary situation that you guys don't even know what the household debt's going to look like. And we're headed into a marriage. We're already spending $25,000 or whatever on this wedding.
I'm assuming households, it's what, how much the house costs? Like,
wonderful. On a credit
yeah, I guess that's true. It depends on how much money you have to. Yeah, true.
card. So what is this household debt currently?
35,000
$35,000 if not $45,000. Has to be.
if we're including school debt. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
45,000 at the height.
Something, yeah.
35 to 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
okay.
accurate.
Yeah. 87,741.
You're kidding.
Nope.
87.
What?
What the fuck?
So you guys better not
But
be
despite
going
that,
on.
we still want to go to Japan after the wedding.
Oh, wait a minute. He's an otaku? Dude, I can't get a fucking read.
Don't want to do that. How'd that honeymoon?
Well, after it's a wedding to Japan. What the fuck is that gonna cost? Have you had it like? Ow.
Just don't go to Japan, dude. This is what I'm saying. Like, instead of having an expensive wedding, just do like spend more money on your fucking whatever it's called, your honeymoon. Spend your money on the honeymoon instead of a wedding. You don't need to do this whole fucking big thing. I feel like half the time people do weddings and really expensive weddings for like their parents, because their parents or their mom wants to fucking, mom wants a really expensive, you know what I mean? You don't do it. It's not worth it. Just fucking make it cheap. If you have the money, it's different, but a lot of you guys don't have the money. Do not fuck yourself. It's not worth fucking going into generational debt so you can have one nice wedding time. You're better off spending that money on like going somewhere really nice. You're so much better off.
Right. Listen up. If you're a serious investor, you need a serious investing platform, not those apps that look like they're designed for teenagers, risking allowance money on meme stocks. I've been using Moomoo for over a year because it's built for actual investors.
You guys know the deal on the ads.
The platform
helps me watch the ad,
cut through all the nonsense and see exactly what the big players in the market are doing. And my absolute favorite feature, institutional tracking. When everyone else is panic buying because of Jim Cramer or Reddit, I just pull up Moomoo to see the actual trades from the big institutions and hedge funds. It saved me from making some pretty sketchy trades, like almost buying the dip on that one movie theater stock. Ugh. Plus, they give you fundamental analysis tools like insider activity tracking, Morningstar equity research reports, and real-time market news.
This is what I've been saying, guys.
All built right into the app. That means you won't end up with the desk buried in PDFs and spreadsheets like Michael Berry. And
just like P. Diddy.
The cherry on top, there's 0 commissions on stock trading and super
you see, it sounded like he laughed a little there because Caleb heard the joke through the video. You know what I mean?
low margin rate starting at just 6.8%. So not only are you making investing smarter, but you're also saving money along the way. Still not convinced? Moomoo gave me my very own new user promotion that literally no other creator has. All you have to do is sign up and deposit $2,000.
Caleb do be built different, baby.
Hours today, and Moomoo will literally give you $150 in cash rewards towards your trades. And for any cash that just chills in the account uninvested, you earn an 8.1% APY for 3 months. Whether you want to build out your investment portfolio, level up your market analysis, or you just love getting cash rewards, this is the platform you need. So hit the link in the description to get started with Moomoo and claim your $150 cash reward after making a qualified deposit. Thanks again to Moomoo for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into the audit. Okay, so have we got this priced out? Obviously, is there paid time off from your all positions?
Well, with my job,
are we losing income?
With my job, I'm trying to save with the PTO. They don't allow for up to 2 weeks. They can't do it. Only a maximum of 40 hours of doing that. I'm trying to talk with my management team to see if we can try to extend that.
From 40 hours to 2 weeks?
Well, yeah, he's got like he would need 80 hours. That's what we need.
They said they could only do a limited of PTO of 40 hours. You can't go above that.
That's okay. And you?
Yeah, my job will allow it.
2 weeks paid time off. Paid time off.
Most of it, probably about 10 days.
So we have a little bit of lost income.
Maybe.
More.
I wouldn't even know. Is that really? I mean, I guess it is most of it. It's like not even a week and a half, though.
On your side, a little less on your side. And then what is likely going to be thousands for this trip? Have we priced out the trip? What do we know about the trip? $87,000. Double the debt you guys thought you had. Double the household debt. Yeah, we're going to Japan, spending $25,000 on our credit card. And then we're still expanding the wedding even more. So how much is Japan?
We're thinking.
How do we not know? We're headed there in a couple months.
Yeah, you'd think that you'd have some kind of like at least a good idea of it.
It's a country. We know where it is. We know we're gonna have fun there.
How have you not done the travel fucking plan?
I don't know where it is. You know, everything's fake. Okay, that's how I feel. So everything is fake, and what it really comes down to is that I'm on a conveyor belt. Okay, listen. Here's the thing: the world is fake. It's all simulation. And everything is on a conveyor belt. All right. You ever drive around and you're like, wow, it feels like it's taking so long to get up somewhere. It usually doesn't take this long. It's rendering. It's rendering. Sometimes it renders faster. That's why it happens faster. Okay. I get into a sky taxi. And I just get out and I'm in somewhere else. What? That's not real. right? That's not real.
And
nobody thinks that's real.
That's what I'm imagining.
7,000?
At 5 to 7,000.
5 to 7,000. So we want to get this closer to 6 figures to debt. We're trying to just get there closer because you're not cash flowing that.
Yeah.
You're not cash flowing it. Going to Japan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, on that.
Well, we're trying not to.
How? You can't even cash flow a single cent of your wedding. How are you going to cash flow Japan?
I guess try to save for as much as we can.
Wow, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Try really doing that, getting our credit cards, getting things manageable, build a small savings for it.
Cool. That's great. That's like, okay. How are we going to start this business? Oh, we just got to get the money and we just got to get the clientele. Cool, man. Like you're saying something, but it's not like you don't really have an actual plan. Well, how are you going to do this? I'm just going to save for it. Well, you can't do that. You're in tremendous debt. Just don't worry about it.
That's pretty.
In a few fucking months, your debt is double what you thought.
Dude, they should have just canceled the wedding. They shouldn't do the wedding, and then they can maybe do the honeymoon.
Thought it was. What are you talking about? Do we want to go into this marriage with a bunch of debt?
I feel like going into marriage with a bunch of debt's just gonna like build up resentment, no?
Is there an anchor in this relationship, as in holding back the boat from going forward? Is it equal distribution of fury? What is going on here? Self-diagnosed. What is the problem?
I guess the problem was
other than being enabled, obviously,
it's really just we're too focused on just the present. We want these things. We want this night's clothing, on the new video game, the food.
You could
the video game. I don't know why they have a giggle. Like, yeah, of course.
I mean, I feel like
of course, the fucking MAGA weeb otaku over here. The video game.
Been a little bit of the anchor with financials, though.
You're holding them back?
Or no, like keeping things afloat.
Okay.
And then, of course, he voted for Trump, which is going to make it everything worse. Because the tariffs are fucking everybody so hard.
So how are you going to attach yourself to this in a marriage situation?
I mean, we've been trying.
We've been trying.
No, I know you've been trying. How are you willing to do that?
You think Caleb just gets angrier and angrier because he has to deal with these types of people every day, and he just has like less and less patience for it all? It's fucking crazy. Because I would.
Cutting back expenses.
I'm not asking what you're going to do. How are you okay with it? You try to do better, and you have this person that's going to dramatically hold you back.
Well, Caleb, I'm pretty sure that they're both holding themselves back. It's not just him. Just to be clear, I'm not. I don't think it's just one of them or the other. I think that they're both kind of complicit in this behavior, honestly.
It seems like everything's a fucking joke to him, as far as I can pick up so far. So how are you okay with that?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just living life, and
oh my!
Yeah,
you guys really are gonna be in debt through your 40s and 50s. Mortgage debt.
It's really, that's not what we want.
Is that what you want? But listen to your language.
Yeah, I listen to it, and it's like I can justify it in the moment, but if I'm just gonna destroy the future, I gotta really get out of the mindset of getting all that. Not
just has to get on that grind set, dude. You don't understand, Caleb.
planning shit.
So 5,000 came in, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, income. What was spent last month?
Last month's
household.
Okay.
You should, because we're going to be a combined household. So what do we think? 5,000 came in for the household. Yep. So that's your normal month. What went out for the household? Let's have your guess first.
I would probably guess. I'm gonna guess 7,000.
Okay, so we're okay with spending 2,000 more than we make. Great.
I was gonna say 6,500.
Why are we okay
What does it matter what you say?
with that?
Okay.
How do you say for Japan spending 1,500 or 2,000 more than we make?
How do you say for kids? Question.
It was an
Where's
off
this
month.
cash flow, Japan? Huh?
It was an off month.
Yeah.
What does an off month mean? Also, like, not trying to be an asshole. Who are they working any overtime or anything? Like, serious question. Not serious question. I fucked up. Serious question. Are they working any type of overtime or anything like that? Like, do they work 2 jobs? I don't know. I used to work 2 jobs. Like, if it's possible, why don't you work a second job?
Every month will be an off month in different ways. Come on.
We can just open up a new credit card. We can go to Japan.
No. You said
no.
Yes. I mean, yes, you can. But if we're trying to get over 6 figures in debt, you said you were going to cash flow. That's what you just told me 5 minutes ago.
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
That's not cash flowing it, you dumb tit.
We're not
Caleb's just so fucking mean. I feel bad.
opening another card.
It's planning.
You better not.
No, I'm not going to. I'm trying to think of ideas.
How many different cards does this guy have where like this is even something that she's like chastising him for?
Ideas to get this path going.
By the way, $8,130 was spent last month.
Just in last month. Of all the money going out.
All the money going out. All the spending. What do you think your combined household financial score would be? I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. On go, I want you guys to give me your answer at the same time. 10 being the best finances, 0 being the worst finances for the combined household. 3, 2, 1.
0.5.
Okay.
Yeah. He's much more optimistic than her.
Well, at least you guys seem to be reasonable there. Guys, if you want your Hammer financial score, check it out. Go to calebhammer.com or click the link below and take the test, and we'll show you where you are in the world of finances. And if you want to come on this show and you're a little quiet,
if you want to get screamed at by Caleb Hammer and while you jerk off, dude, just go check it out.
Go to calebhammer.com/apply, and I would actually be happy to have you in the studio. Chase Inc. I mean, if we know we have like $85,000 to go through, I'm not really surprised that this is so dense. Okay. Chase Inc., what's going on? Are we both on this? Is this someone else's? Like, is this an individual card?
It's gonna be Priscilla's.
Priscilla. Okay, so what's going on with Chase Inc., Priscilla?
Wait, what's the balance?
I'll tell you. The balance is $5,910.12 with a minimum monthly payment of $147. What is going on?
I think that was the business
substantial.
Yeah, was that the business?
I think
what business do you have?
Yu-Gi-Oh, dog.
Used to have a business.
Is a Yu-Gi-Oh business? What does that mean? What the fuck?
Absolutely.
You both.
Yeah,
I didn't have the good credit. She had the good credit, so we took a venture.
So we opened a credit card for it?
Absolutely. Got to start off with the business.
Sure. What about a small business loan? What about a personal loan? What about something that's not 30% interest? What are you talking about?
I thought that would be worse than doing a credit card.
Yeah, 12% interest loan is worse than...
The credit card grows.
Grows?
Yeah, it's like they give you more money to use it.
They'll usually give you more money to use on a credit card when you make more money. It's not necessarily... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it's like you use it a lot, they give you more money. I'm pretty sure you have to have a more income.
I'm not crazy. That's a thing.
I didn't know you could do a personal loan. Or like,
well, I don't know if you would have got. I don't know if you would have got approved for one. Do you mean your limit going up?
Yes, absolutely.
But this is more ability for you to get more debt.
But it can be managed. If the business is going well and everything.
Yes.
This guy's actually like, I feel bad for this guy. This guy's a fucking idiot. This guy's just like he's kind of a moron. And honestly, I put more blame on her. This dude is an actual child. He doesn't have any concept of reality at all. He doesn't know anything about money. He just said that he would rather take out a credit card with double the interest than a loan for a small business because you could always increase your limit. He doesn't have a particularly good understanding of finances, but she's bankrolling him. She's enabling every one of his decisions. Like, she's the bigger problem. She has like double the IQ, but she's going along with this guy. She's the fucking issue.
It can be, but if you have interest in minimum...
Bar with me 1 second here, my man. My dog, my brother.
And it works, my brother. And it works every time. And the reason I know it works is because that's why that's like, it has to work. Because he talks like this. And when he talks like this, he gets something from her. She's like, okay, sure, fine. So that's why he does it. Because he usually gets his way because of it.
So with you going into it was a great market with all the research going on. You got to know what
with all the research going on.
You think it's a poker fishing in the table? Not going to happen. No, you have to see what are the conditions of the card. What is the market? What is the season? Is it a core deck? What rarity is going out? What's the limited edition? Going to Starlight. All this research going out, inflowing.
My understanding is that selling like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit is one of like the least profitable businesses ever. Like, I was watching a video about a guy talking about it.
Transportation of all the things. How much this postage going to cost? Stamping, weight, all that. I did all the research of it.
No, who did the calculation for postage, stamping, costs, all that?
You did.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
But I researched about the value of the cards and everything.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You know his face looks like a circle of pubes, right?
Okay. Gail's fucking rude ass motherfucker right now.
Right. Holy.
So obviously this business did not work out. You still have debt on it. You still have debt on it.
It worked in the beginning.
It worked in the beginning, but it didn't. I don't care if it works in the beginning. I care if it works in the like.
Oh my god.
Throughout, continuing, as in giving us money. What is the beginning? It worked the first month? What are we talking about? When did this end? Like, what is the status of it now?
Okay,
so it's basically like
it's dissolved.
Yes.
Not the debt.
Not the debt. No, the status of it. In the beginning of it, it was going good. A couple $500 of profit, $1,000 of profit a month of how the system. But we hit one flow of a bad batch and lost a big investment on that.
It's basically a lottery every time we buy a case of them.
Oh, really? It's like we're like loot crate.
It does make sense. He loves doing fucking basically gambling, right? Well, that's what the fuck, Jesus Christ, what are the cards called? Why am I so stupid? The lottery. And now he's doing basically gambling with these Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Getting this.
Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. You pull from
this is so fucking stupid. And you're hoping to get cards where within the batch overall it's more valued than.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was your business?
Yeah, and then we're gonna build
your
a
business
store.
was lottery cards.
So
your business was lottery.
I was tired of the day-to-day job.
Yeah, no. So why don't you do something that provides value then?
Wait, it could provide value. Open a starter store.
Sounds like you have a lot of debt on this card still, so it didn't really work. And 1 month set you guys back and led to the inevitable collapse. If 1 month led to the collapse, this was not a business that was going to be successful.
Doesn't mean it can't be successful in the future.
So far,
I don't know, man. It seems like it cannot be successful.
No success.
We were hoping to grow it, and it just.
Oh, you were hoping.
It never
good
worked
guys,
out.
we were hoping.
You gotta have hope in life. What else is there? You have to.
Of course you do, but it's not hope alone. It's with a plan, with a strategy. The hope is to the goals, but the hope isn't the only thing that gets you to goals. You have to have step-by-step plan, and it's always gonna change as it moves. As you go along to get to that goal.
I want it to be like you. Your own boss, your own hours, everything. You could focus that, manage that.
Why didn't you start, again, a business that provides value then?
People like cards.
People do like cards, but you were just...
But he's just buying... It sounds like he's just buying cases of cards and then opening them and then trying to sell the cards. I can't imagine that's profitable, like, at all. Like, what? What?
Hoping to game the market. You were day trading Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't insult me
whatever.
like that.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, whatever.
Well, I don't know. That's not my thing.
Okay.
I mean, like, I didn't know much about it, but I was willing to invest with them and stuff and...
Because you're an idiot. Let's be real.
Give it a try.
You got coaxed into this?
Well, okay, so
She didn't get coaxed into anything. This isn't... Nobody in their right mind would have ever thought that this was an intelligent idea, and she still went along with it. No, I'm not letting her off the hook.
Hey, we went into debt for this. We didn't even cash flow it. Because if you cash flow the cards and you had a down month, oopsie, oh well. You went into fucking debt? How did we gain 6,000 hours of debt in Yu-Gi-Oh?
And
Yu-Gi-Oh!
We used our own money too.
Guys, this is pretty exciting.
So they're in more than 6,000 debt. Okay.
Gotcha. We'll zoom in. Let's talk about this for a second. Okay. So I do a little bit of negotiating here and there, when we're having sponsorships and stuff like that. And I've been working with Moomba for a while, and I got a little special negotiation for you guys because I wanted to get you free money. Because if I get money from them,
Oh, it's Moo again.
I want you to get money from them, and then, we're all happy. And the thing is, what I got was exactly what I would want to get if I were putting money in an investing account. Immediate returns on investment. So right now, I got for you guys, and only you guys, literally no other creator has this. If you deposit $2,000 into Moomoo, you get an instant $150 and then 8.1% APY on that money. That's like a 16% return. It's crazy. It's absolutely awesome.
Insane.
Get the free money now. Link in the description below. Let's do this thing. Let's make some money.
So
I'm sure, but how do we get 6,000 hours a day in Yu-Gi-Oh?
So you got to look for the rare cards and selling that and doing that.
Why the debt? How'd we do the debt? Why wasn't it cash flowed with the money you guys had? You guys don't not make money. You make 60,000 hours a year combined net.
We honestly, the truth is, we just got tired of the business, tired of doing it, and we're like, let's just abandon it. It wasn't worth it anymore.
We tried to cash flow it. We put like thousands of dollars into the business, trying to buy.
Business.
Well,
okay.
Lottery. The fucking lottery.
We were trying.
Lottery. How you cannot allow this man to convince you into this kind of shit.
Get a brainwasher.
She went along with it because she loves you and she wanted to support you.
I love her too, and we had conversation multiple weeks.
I don't know, man. She's just as fucking complicit as he is. That's absolutely no fucking shot.
Multiple. Whoa.
I've always wanted to try business.
Let's do this thing.
No, all I'm saying is you really wanted to do it, and you convinced her because she wanted to support you. And don't go along with that. Call him out as bullshit. I mean, you're. How much you've spent on this and into this business in general?
We probably put about like $7,000 into it.
Oh, fucking.
Jesus Christ!
How long did it last?
About a year. A year, right?
Less than a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
If I literally put that money into just like an empty Moomoo account, it's the investing app I use, literally just like $2,000, you get an instant $150, which is incredible. And then you get another like 8.1% APY on that money. Imagine $7,000 doing that. That's like a 16% return like instantly, pretty much. Imagine $7,000 just sitting there on that 8.1% APY. Crazy, but instead we put it into Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and now we have a $5,000 debt. To fucking $5,000 debt is all we have left of it.
I didn't have the heart of the cards.
It's accruing almost $90 in interest on a monthly basis.
This is actually insane.
But it's not going to be there forever.
Says who? I mean,
me. I just said it. Hello.
Yeah. What evidence do we have to suggest that? Because I see only minimum monthly payments, which you're right, it wouldn't be there forever. It'd probably be paid off in like 30 years or something.
30 years?
I don't have the exact.
Not even 10 years it would take with a minimum.
I don't think this guy knows how interest works. No, it would take more than 10 years.
30.
I mean,
no. Am I in the wrong?
We'll pay more.
Does he just make up numbers? If you're paying the minimum, aren't you just basically paying interest? There's no way. That's not how it works.
Pay it sooner.
But am I in the wrong?
On what?
So like, okay, let's say we did the minimum payments. Would it take like 10 years, 7 years?
I don't have the math in front of me.
An absurd amount of time is what you're telling me.
Oh, an absurd amount of time, absolutely. Jesus you're embarrassing Christ. Her. You're embarrassing me. This is insane. How are you?
Does he just? He doesn't understand money. That's what I'm saying. It's on her.
You not embarrassed?
You're talking about
this conversation's miserable.
Are you
guys not miserable? I am miserable.
No, I'm having a good time. It's understanding.
I think you're the only one. The audience probably isn't having a good time either. Everything's a joke to this guy.
I don't think it's a joke. I feel like Gail's being too mean. I feel like he's just fucking. I feel like he's just a silly guy. That's it. That's all it is.
Your marriage might be considered a joke to him too.
Oh my god!
I don't think it is. Well, I think it's a journey and experience.
I think
he's been so fucking mean.
I would actually be concerned. I'm concerned. Discover it. I would love to discover how to leave this fucking room right now. 3,980. There sure is, but I have a job to do. And it's usually the best job in the world. Today. Oh, okay. $86 minimum monthly payment. Okay. We're purchasing. Why are we? Okay, whose card is this? Are we? Discover it.
That one's mine.
What are you doing? Why are you purchasing? I thought you were the good one. I thought you were holding us above water. Why are you purchasing $195? Well, $65.94 of interest is accruing.
I mean,
the good one is the relationship.
There's subscriptions on it. Just
cancel them or move them somewhere else. Listen, you're not the annoying one, but that doesn't mean you're automatically good.
I think she's worse, personally. I think that she's worse. Yeah.
I mean, he's an authorized user, too.
He's a what? Oh, he's an authorized user.
I only use it during emergencies. I don't just go spinning.
What emergency? Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card emergency? What are we talking about here? What?
Why don't we have an emergency fund? How long does this take to pay off?
That's why
minimum monthly payments only without purchases, and you're incapable of not purchasing, especially allowing this man to be an authorized user. How long does it take to pay off? Please.
You gotta guess.
Please.
36 years.
Sake. No, 16, but that's still insane.
Okay.
Only with the minimum, though.
Yeah, but you purchase on it. Did you not know that?
Oh, that's what happened.
It's credit card. You make purchases.
It's vapes. This fucking show.
Addictions, dog. What can I say?
No,
It's addictions, dog. I mean, dude, you're addicted to lottery tickets too. Okay.
I think it's like everyone with bad finances in this world also makes bad lung decisions. Like this seems to be a trend.
It's not tobacco. It's not cigars.
You're right. It's probably worse.
I mean, I don't know. It could be. I don't think that the data is fully out there.
Said it's.
No, I said it's not. It's nicotine. Vape juice.
Oh, yeah, but we don't know what the is even in that. Renaissance benefits? What is this?
Oh, that's vision insurance.
Vision insurance on a credit card?
Yeah.
What?
I always
pay for it with your fucking money.
I always thought it was better to have like at least one purchase on it a month.
That's
to leave it open, sure, but that I guess, and that's if you're paying it off every month. You're not even fucking paying it off. More fucking vapes. $45, $42 of vapes, $21 of vapes. 2 Amazon orders at a 17.24% interest rate.
You got to restock. If you're empty, you got to get your supply.
Damn.
So if you see in the bulk, you know, we're not the ones getting the disposable. We have a mod. We have a vape. You got to get the juice, coils. You're good for a couple months. It's cheaper than going to the disposable. I promise you. I'm gonna lie to you.
You know, it's even cheaper not doing any of it. I think that's the point.
I mean, I recently quit nicotine too.
Well, is that what he said?
Oh.
What was the 2?
Oh, just
I honestly, I'm not processing any words he's saying because I've just tuned him out. So I thought maybe through that entire rambling mess he said that maybe he stopped.
No.
Okay.
No, but yes, you did recently.
You think this guy also gets those Japan crates at the same time too?
Just stopped.
Good. Well done.
A month clean, I believe, right?
Should I kick him out into the fucking lobby so we can continue this conversation?
What I need to do,
if I get annoyed.
Damn, dude, listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but that's like, you're not even gonna go to bat for your husband, dude. There's something about her. I don't know.
Tell me what I can do, dog.
Shut the fuck up. Stop trying. Are you trying to be silly?
I'm not trying to. It's just the stress and anxiety.
Oh my.
No, he's stressing. He needs his vape, Caleb. You don't understand.
You know, if I keep laughing off, maybe I don't have to face the things I'm feeling.
I hate people who do this, like fucking try to pathologize themselves. It's so annoying. Hey, I know all my own problems, so then fucking solve them, dude. Holy shit.
Fix the things you're feeling. What are you feeling?
Terrified.
Terrified of what?
Seeing how this is what.
Then why haven't you done anything?
Dude,
because I try to avoid it. Try to run from it.
What does that do?
This guy watched too many fucking like Disney movies, you know? I was trying to just like avoid it and run away from it, dude. Like I just have all these fucking problems in me, dude. Just try to avoid it.
Makes it even worse.
Go
on.
Try to avoid it.
It just keeps getting piles. The pile gets bigger. You don't want to look at it. And I want to start looking at this and get this done.
Okay, so you want to start looking? Then why haven't you?
I recently started doing that. Looking into. I build an Excel sheet, seeing where the money's going out.
You've built the Excel sheet. We know about the Excel sheet. You haven't done anything with the Excel sheet.
It's my Excel sheet that you're using.
I didn't know how to do it until.
All right. Neither of you leave this office until you download the Simpler Budget app.
Damn.
You download that. We'll get you the premium version for free. There's a multi-week trial out there for people who want to test out the premium version. And if you want the Founders Edition Simpler Budget Notebook, just take the annual option, which saves you money anyway, and I'll send you one signed. But either way, use it. Use the automatic account connection features. Everything that comes with it, the community chat in there, keep each other accountable. Budget this maybe as a household preparing to go into this thing so you actually understand what accounts each other have, because you'll see it in there. You'll see each other spending across the entire thing. You'll actually know what's happening. So you do not leave until you do that. Okay.
I'll get that going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which credit card did you guys put the wedding on, by the way?
The one you're looking at?
The wedding was on this card.
Yeah.
What else these? Okay. How much?
It had a good deal.
The wedding?
They did. They said if you pay up all in front, you get $2,000 off of it.
Okay.
So we put, I think, $8,000 on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Incredible.
Why on a credit card?
Because we were trying to get
because of that discount.
It was like pay in full, do it now.
Why?
So, I mean, we had a savings going.
Why not going to being able to pay for a wedding when we have the fucking money to. You've been engaged for 2 years. We couldn't do 2 years to save up for this.
Well,
if we knew we wanted to do it.
Okay.
Even before
that's not what I said. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't.
You were saying like, oh, you're all engaged for 2 years.
Yeah, you've had 2 years to prepare for the fucking wedding costs because you knew you were getting married. What the fuck are you talking about?
So
this guy's. Oh, I don't.
Dude, Caleb's so fucking pissed. Again, I felt so bad for this fucking guy. He's really trying. You could see him processing in his mind the information Caleb's saying, and it's just not clicking. Oh, Jesus.
Don't like him. Please. Let's talk about something important.
I feel so fucking bad for this guy. Holy fuck. He's getting fucking railed.
You can do what feels like everything to prepare for your family's future, but be honest. How secure would their future be?
He's supposed to help or just yell at. I think what's like unironically happening here, because I know Caleb is getting really heated in this episode, is that this guy has like he has something wrong. Like he went to special education classes. Like he's not a bad guy, but he doesn't get it. He communicates like he gets it. He talks like he gets it, but there's this like thing in his eye that you could tell where he's just not quite understanding everything. He doesn't quite get it. He doesn't. And I think for most people, they're just like, this guy's being stupid on purpose. He's not, but he's like, he's stupid on accident. And that's I think is what's happening here. So Caleb's getting worked up.
B, if you are suddenly not around to provide for them. Thinking of your loved ones struggling without you there is stressful and upsetting. But the good news is it's actually easier than you think it is to line up some extra protection so that they have some extra security in case the unexpected happens to you. But with today's sponsor, Fabric by Gerber Life, applying for term life insurance is totally simple and convenient. You can get the coverage your family needs within your budget, and the whole process is quick and affordable. And when I say quick, I mean it. With Fabric, you could get coverage in just 10 minutes right from the comfort of your own home, and maybe even without a health exam. While your employer-provided life insurance might seem like a fine option now, remember that these policies typically don't transfer when you switch jobs. Plus, the coverage might not fully meet your family's needs. Fabric can help you find the right coverage for your family's needs, and the policy is yours no matter what job you have. So you can feel more confident that your family will have sufficient protection if the unexpected happens. No matter what level of coverage you're looking for, Fabric has options that can work for your family and your budget, like $1 million for less than $1 a day. And if you're young and healthy, now is the ideal time to take action and lock in lower rates. Fabric has a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time, so you can start protecting your family's future today with no risk. Plus, Fabric goes beyond just life insurance by helping you manage all of your family's financial needs in one convenient place. They offer tools like digital wills, investment accounts for kids, and access to college saving funds, making it simple and hassle-free to organize your family's financial future. So don't wait. Take steps now to help protect your family's future tomorrow. Apply today at meetfabric.com/Caleb or click the link in the description below. That is meetfabric.com/Caleb, meetfabric.com/Caleb.
I was going to say what happened was we had a savings going, right?
Yeah.
But then instead of using it for the wedding, we used it for a new car.
Do they need a new car? And when they say new, do they mean a brand new car, or could they have done like a
We paid it for
when? When?
Okay, this was justified.
When?
Last year.
6 months ago?
6 years, yeah. It was in September last year.
Justified.
Absolutely. My car was breaking down. This was
breaking down. Okay.
Happening. I was doing repairs on it. It was a 2011 Ford Escape.
Okay.
Got it from my mother. It was a beautiful car. I loved it. Very grateful for it. What happened? Ended up tires were blowing out, transmission problems, compressor, and a gear shift breaking it. Probably doing like $1,000 repairs a month on it just to get to work.
Okay, well that can be a good decision. Sometimes people try too hard to maintain their old cars, and that ends up being a bad idea too. Sure.
Couldn't do with it. Never had a new car in my life, so I thought it would be great to.
And there's your problem. So they're having a problem with their car, justifiable, understandable. So they decided to get a brand new car. That's not good. You don't have to get a new car. That's the problem here.
We have something reliable.
What did he just say?
Basically, His car was breaking down a lot. We were spending money on repairs.
Look, the car's so good. Come on. I come every time I drive it, dude. It's
Dude, it's okay to get another car, but a new car, there's a difference between another car and a new car. Those are two very different things. They did not need a new car. They just needed another car.
Worth it. It really is. When you have that feeling, going to work, you're not sad, you're not, unhappy about it. You're having that delight. You're driving on Swiss blissful lane of Goonin Central.
Gooning Central. I love it. This guy knows how to sell. And she's been buying. That's what the fucking problem is. He knows how to sell, and she's been buying it. And she shouldn't be, but...
Shooting down straight. And then you can go happy with it. No matter how bad the job is, you can go home happy. I think that's worth a lot of this.
If I were her, I would never be going home happy.
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a big dick.
I don't know. Wow. I don't know what prayers you say at night.
I don't know.
Whatever God you're praying to, I bless him every single day. I do. I'm very lucky to have you. Extremely.
Oh. Jeez. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna move forward. Discover another Discover It. Is this your version of the Discover It?
This is my Discover Correct.
Okay. Okay, what's going on with this card?
So basically, that was probably my oldest Discover credit card. Family members like, hey, you should get into credit. Start building that. I was young, like 18 years old. Starting doing that, it's like, oh, I had money on it. I could spend it. And I maxed it out in a couple months, and it's been maxed out.
A couple fucking months?
It's been maxed out ever since.
Are you serious?
I actually remember I tried to get him to get a card because I thought he would pay it off every month.
Wait. How long has this been maxed out?
Ever since I had it, basically. Oh, but in years of length of time, probably 6 years.
It's been maxed out for 6 years?
Something like that.
Give me that card. Give me that fucking card. Maxed out for 6 fucking years. Give me that card.
It's rainbow.
Dude, what is happening?
Can I cut this up for you? Because I do not. It's been maxed out for 7 years. Do I have consent to chop this up? Because I cannot let you leave with this fucking card.
I want to do the honors of cutting it.
Okay, as long as you
I mean, at this point, just go fucking bankrupt.
actually fucking cut it. And no, I don't care about throwing scissors at you. I'm afraid of you holding them, though.
I cut it.
Is it?
Yeah, is he just gonna get like another copy of it now?
Is this a bit to you?
No,
is this conversation a bit to you?
It's not a bit to me at all.
Then what the fuck?
It's just me trying to be stupid and idiotic, not trying to face my situations.
Oh my god, this guy's a fucking excuse machine.
I cut the.
If you know that, you know that. You just said that. That's like the 4th time you said that. If you know that, then stop. For sake.
This game's so fucking annoying.
You're a child. Oh my god. I can't deal with you. He's not ready for this fucking conversation. Maybe you are. He's not. Are you able to ever have a serious conversation with this man? And that's a generous man.
Yeah, it's... I don't... You have to set the situation, I guess. I don't...
Huh?
I don't know. Yes, the answer is yes.
How? How possibly?
I don't know. I guess you just listen to me.
I guess I do. I try to push everything out that's not you, really. And just think. And
then what the...
Sounds like a lot of great excuses for his behavior. Bro, I'm telling you, she's just as complicit as he is. She just uses him as like the fucking like the idiot magnet, like the criticism magnet. That's all it is.
What can I do?
What you can do is just really put in some blamed view, and I see in her reaction.
Blamed view, you're okay.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Jesus Christ.
Maxed out for so long.
Congratulations. Good. I'm so proud of you. It's above max, you little It's above max. Well done.
Caleb is crashing out so fucking hard at this one. Holy fuck.
$13 minimum payment. You're so good. Well done. $30 of purchases and 16 cents with $92.80 of interest. Congratulations. Well done. It's above the credit limit. Well fucking done. You're doing so well for your future wife. You're doing so well for this future marriage. You're doing so well for your future kids. You're doing so well for your future.
He's crashing out a little too fucking hard in this one. Holy fuck.
Future house, you're doing so
It's a little too crazy on this one. A little too crazy here.
well for your future retirement. Good job. You've had 7 years to do anything with this card. You said, no, I'm going to be a child instead. Good job. Congratulations. Maybe it's time to wake the f up. Maybe it's time to be an adult and actually act like you're in your 20s for the first time in your life.
This one's crazy, dude. I don't know, man. This one's a little too heavy. This one's a little too crazy for me. It's getting me. It's gone beyond the area of unnecessary. To be honest with you, Jesus fuck. I don't know if he's like lost in the sauce or what.
Instead of acting like you're fucking 16. No, not even 16. That'd be way too mature for how you're acting. Maybe instead of acting like you're 11, you'll act
I wonder what the comments are like.
like you're 26. Like you have someone that's depending on you. Like you're headed into something serious. Maybe you act like a fucking man for the first time in your life. For fuck's sake, maxed out for 7 years. What a joke. 16 years.
I'm surprised that they're not. I'm surprised that he's not getting any pushback in the comments. Honestly, this is like one of the weird. This is one of like the lesser of the justifiable crash outs here.
To pay off, he goes for caribou
Yeah, mistakes were made in the throes of passion. True.
and I. Yeah, you went to a restaurant. Einstein's. Couldn't say the word.
It's been a long child's mindset.
Yes, I fucking know that. I can tell. I'm in front of you, and I don't find it cute or funny.
Most Caleb Hammer stuff is like this. No, it's not. I've watched a good amount of his stuff. It's not mostly like this. Usually when he has like a crash out, it's more justifiable. This one is like bizarrely unnecessarily. I'm not really even sure why.
In a massive waste of her time, my time, producer's time, their time. Maybe she'll get something out of this. Maybe you act like a fucking adult for the first time by the end of this. I don't know.
I can promise I'm definitely.
No, you can promise nothing. I don't want to hear a word from you. I'm done.
I don't know, man. Maybe this is what he needs. Maybe somebody has to stop being nice to him. Honestly, it's possible. It seems like everybody treats him like the silly little oaf, and maybe he needs to have the hammer drop down on him. I don't know, but he's a fan of the show, so he knew this was going to happen.
Done with your existence. I am done with your existence.
Damn, dude.
Me.
The entirety of his
Thanks
existence.
for ruining my Friday.
Damn.
$4,692.21. $124 is your minimum monthly payment.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, good. $1,525.55 of purchases. Well, there is $78.01 of interest accruing. Our balance is now basically $900 more than it was. Whose card is this?
That one's mine.
Shoot.
Is he an authorized user?
No.
No.
What the fuck are all these purchases? The one who's good with finances in the house. The one who's lifting us up. The one who's keeping us all afloat. What are these purchases?
Those are everyday purchases, and
Everyday purchases.
I used to pay it
What
off.
is an everyday purchase to you?
Like groceries.
Groceries. You got 1,000.
No, he's not. Probably got this guy isn't laughing and is acknowledging his mistakes. That's not what you're saying. It's stupid, just to be clear. So this guy is doing what a lot of people do, and they pretend to acknowledge their mistakes instantaneously without any pushback because they know what they're doing is wrong, and they're on the Caleb Hammer show because so that they could like have fun. Like it's usually what they're on there for. Like that's what they're doing. They know it's like they get paid for it. It's annoying. It's like that performative like, oh, I know what my problems are. It's like, okay, so then why do you need to be here then? Right? So that's what it is. It's all a performance piece. That's the fucking problem.
$525 of groceries.
Whatever else comes up.
Whatever else you don't know.
Bills.
You don't possibly know. You wouldn't know. Do you not know?
I'm not sure.
There we go. Got one down.
But then again, I'm thinking really is that it's probably of the mindset is that it's like, oh, we need to get something, or we need to get gas. I'll just use this main credit card every day. This is my mindset when I go
That's crazy. I still only have one credit card.
into these things. It could be that also. Especially when the money's low on the balance and you're like,
Why are we allowing the money to get low? You guys don't make insignificant money. Together, combined household income, you guys do pretty okay. Close to the median household in the United States.
so when you say that we make a pretty decent significant amount of money.
60,000 net.
I always thought kind of like just be in the mindset of the debt's always there. It's never going to go away. Why start now? Why do this?
Then why?
I mean, that's actually fair. That I can appreciate that. Like the idea of like, oh, I feel like it doesn't matter because I feel like I'll never get out of the debt. That's actually like I understand that. That's probably the first decent, relatable thing that he said. That I like is totally understandable. That's the most honest thing that anybody's ever said on here is like, listen, I feel like I'm drowning in debt and I just don't care anymore. That's an honest answer, and I can respect it because I've been there before, even if it's not the right thing to do.
Are you here?
Because things were starting to get really bad.
What?
I
What
mean,
was
like,
happening?
Collection agencies were trying to get in contact with me. Cards were saying like, "Where's
So
the
there's
money?"
collections.
so also like he gets these monthly payments for school and stuff.
School?
He would have to explain
Yes,
that
I
one.
receive military VA benefits.
But
You were in
they're-
the military.
No, my mother was. She's a 100% disabled veteran. Shows she receives benefits of that.
But then why do you get a portion? I'm so confused.
Since I'm her child, I receive a monthly stipend while I'm in college. So where that's going.
Wait, so why does he still receive this money though? He's not in college anymore.
But they come like pretty sporadically.
You gotta be fucking
So
kidding me.
lately I've been having to pay rent and do other things
He's
instead of
26 years old though. Why the fuck would he still get money?
paying
For
off
2
the
months, he
cards.
wasn't showing.
Well, I mean, it's pretty normal for someone to have to pay their own
Well,
rent.
we have our payments are split up for various things. So I pay certain bills, he pays the others, and I've been having to cover his share.
Well, I mean, you guys aren't technically married, but you're about to get married, and you've been on a test run for the last 2 years. Why not at least practice what it's like to have instead of like, I'm taking care of this bill, you take care of that bill, blah,
It's
blah,
actually
blah,
so
blah, blah.
frustrating.
Like, on to one little pot. Pot goes to bills, no matter whose money was assigned to the dollar in the pot.
Yeah, we're trying to acclimate to getting
that was a conversation
that.
we've been having for a few months.
because for
Few months?
years.
So what the fuck have we done then? With progress with that?
Well, for years we
Anything?
had everything that was like is all separated. I used to keep a tab of money that he owed me, and it just sort of accumulated.
A tab of money that he owed you?
Yes.
Yeah, I actually
What did it get up to?
got an inheritance at one point,
Of how much money? What do you mean?
and
How much?
50,000.
Oh my god, they burned through a $50,000 inheritance. That's insane.
I paid my car off though with
Yeah,
it.
she did.
How much was the car loan?
I paid it like 25,000.
$25,000 car loan. You did not need a 25 fucking. Okay. So you had 25 left.
But it was paid off. in
You have
full.
shut the
And
you have
then-
25
Why did they need a new car? Why didn't they just get used cars? I don't understand.
left. Where'd it go?
Then the rest went to like a year and a half of living expenses. Well, 1 to 3 years.
Why weren't you cash flowing living and allow that to just like grow in the market or something?
We were both just pretty
Why
much.
not just not spend it? You know?
Dumb and stupid.
We
young.
wanted to pay the full year of rent. That's what our place was. That's how
Oh, they just paid what? They wanted to pay a full year of rent. Does that never sounds like a good idea? Why wouldn't you pay off like credit card debt or something? Why would you pay off like a rent? The rent's not. You're not going to like save money. Would you save money by paying off that much of the rent at once? Like I don't understand that. What?
they were managing it. And it was
Okay.
like, oh, we're just in a bad situation mentally or whatever. That was like, oh, let's just stay home. Let's just stay
What?
home and focus on the year.
You guys were just staying home? You stayed home for a full year?
Wait, what?
Didn't do work?
Pretty much.
Wait.
Wait, they used the inheritance to just take a year off of work. Oh. Dude, okay. These guys are dumb. What do you mean? What?
When was this? Wait, what
Early
the fuck?
20s.
Yeah, I think it was 2018.
I
was
dropped
it?
out of school, and then
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. So this wasn't okay. So, I mean, it's still stupid, but it was like when they're in high school or something, or they were going into college. It wasn't like in any recent time. All right. Jesus Christ.
didn't get a job.
Yeah, I
It
dropped out.
wasn't. It was pre-pandemic, and you guys literally just stayed at home for a year
Pandemic
and did
was a
nothing.
beautiful time for us. So nothing changed really.
Yes, I can tell your maturity did not grow in those years. I know. It was a wonderful time for
my
you.
God.
So good. It's been so beneficial. Okay. How the can we justify staying home in 2018 for a full fucking year and
Well, they're 18 at this point, so I kind of understand why they did it.
doing nothing,
They're dumb kids, right?
rotting, and not making any progress in life?
I guess the problem
That's
is just not being happy.
crazy.
So it's like, oh, we have the money. Maybe this can make us happy. We can focus on.
But blowing $25,000, you knew you'd have to go back. $25,000 won't last a lifetime. You knew you had a limited 25,000. How'd you guys even survive? Could you even survive off of 25,000 for a year?
Now, absolutely not.
But then you did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You didn't borrow anything else or have to make anything else? Okay.
Well, I don't know about your credit cards because I guess
Oh my god.
were maxed out for that time.
I did have a credit one, but not
Credit
anymore.
one?
I don't have that anymore. But that was very maxed out. She actually looked at it and saw like it was horrible. It's like, you need to get rid of this right away. I got rid of it, closed the account, paid it off a long time ago. Yeah. I did it. So that's a sign of hope that I am able to achieve that.
Oh, okay. Thank God you're giving yourself accolades here.
Hope. I mean, I even heard you stayed home for a full year, so I obviously didn't really learn a lesson through any of that. Because look where we are, guys. You thought you had 30 to 40,000 hours of debt. 85,000.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
But if they were staying home during COVID, wouldn't that mean that they wouldn't be able to necessarily get any money from like any COVID relief money? Like, how did that work? Maybe I just don't know fucking anything.
Yes, there's lots of groceries. Maybe Walmart's a little hard to tell sometimes, and some psychiatric, and some other things like that. Oh, pediatric. Wait, do you guys have a kid?
No.
About to say, dude, that would have been fucking wild if they had a kid.
I go get allergy shots. So that's what the pediatric is.
Want to go to a pediatrician for that?
Okay, but then donuts, cafe, Amazon, and another subscription.
We do want a kid in the future, but
the delay in this guy's brain, that's it. That's what it is, man. That's pretty much him. Incredible.
But we're not going to bring that child into this financial situation. That's the biggest reason.
It's kind of our motivation for wanting to fix it.
You know, you remind me of Private Pile.
I really don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, come on, Caleb, dude. Stop.
Private Pile.
Come on, Caleb. Give the fucking man a break. Give the man a break.
Just never give him a fucking rifle.
Give the man a break, dude.
I want a rifle. We own 3 guns.
Please don't.
Oh, stop, dude. Stop.
Shotgun, assault rifle.
Hopefully just not near school. $78 in interest. So accruing on a monthly basis.
Caleb, you're killing him, Caleb.
So this is the everyday card.
Yeah.
You're murdering him, Caleb.
Why? Why pay interest on every day?
I'm not good at using a debit card.
Not good at, what do you mean not good? How do you be good at using a debit card?
It's
a debit card.
Well, it seems more stressful because I don't know how much is in my checking.
How about you no?
Yeah.
How about we budget? Literally, you would open the simpler budget app and it can tell you across everything. It would tell you across everything.
That's crazy.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll allow you to use the Fizz card. It's the only one I'll let you use because it builds credit, but it's a debit card, so you can only spend what's in your checking account. That's the only thing I will allow you to use that as a credit card. You guys are not capable of...
That's true. He's literally the drill sergeant from the movie. That's true, man. He's acting like it.
Utilizing debt for your own benefit. Not even close, not for a single second. It is an enemy for you.
Definitely really seeing how much it damages it. And not even for of just the money's sake, but the future's sake. How damning it can be.
Yeah, that's so true, man. They can be very damning.
Best Buy. Is that you?
Probably you, Guillaume.
That is absolutely me, yes.
$2,179.46. The minimum monthly payment of $78. $10 of purchases. I mean, again, the balance, even though you put the 70, whatever dollars of purchases, or $76, which was the last one for the minimum monthly payment, the balance only went down by $11 because of your interest in purchases.
So that's actually an interesting story there.
I doubt it.
So with Best Buy, I actually never shop at Best Buy.
Careful. Listen carefully. You might need to translate for me. Please.
Okay.
Ramble.
I went to Best Buy. I wanted a Fortnite skin, and
you guys are like tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and he wanted a Fortnite skin. Okay, you know what? It's relatable.
You had to get a new phone for it. So that's how Best Buy was born.
This guy bought a whole new phone for a fucking Fortnite skin. What was it? At least Chun-Li? Like, I don't understand. What are you doing? What the fuck is the matter with you?
That's the true, honest to God, swear to me, I'm mercy.
And you wanted to start a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh business with this guy?
I actually only found that out a few days ago.
I thought I said it before, but I guess not.
I only found that out a few days ago.
Okay.
So.
You don't know what you say. You don't know what you say.
What do you mean I don't know what I say?
Air leaves your mouth and you have no idea what you say. I wouldn't be confident that you've ever said or didn't say anything.
So I'm just mindlessly going.
Yes.
What makes you think
you recognize
agree,
that?
Yeah.
Is it?
Your wife almost agrees. So maybe
I'm
be
kinda
with me on
recognizing that's where the joke is coming from. Maybe definitely the debt. Oh, just don't think about it. Mindless go, 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 go. Everyone thinks you're just a big joke. You just don't think about things.
Oh my God.
No, that's not why people think you're a joke. It's because you act like a fucking joke. Look how you did the first 25 minutes of this conversation, 30 minutes.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just instinctively, or just my first reaction was to do that.
Caleb, I love you. You broke this, man. Caleb, I love you. You broke this, man. I feel bad. I feel so bad for this guy. Oh my God.
So what kind of phone did you get?
Oh man, I don't even. Was it a Samsung Note 7? I think.
Is this a
Something like that.
okay? So you have that card.
Yes, I
You
did.
gonna chop off that fucking card?
I'm gonna chop that card.
Why don't you just chop up all of them while you're at it?
Yeah. Why don't you fucking seriously? Good.
That's all the cards.
Good Priscilla idea.
That's every.
Credit cards, guy. Credit cards.
The good thing is, like, obviously you could chop the cards up. You could always just get like a new card. You could just be like, hey, my card got destroyed. But I don't think that he knows that. I don't think he understands these things, so it'll work out.
All right. So which ones are the credit cards?
Every single one
cards.
here. Every single one.
Really? You don't have a single debit card in there?
I do have a debit card. It's just not in here. So.
You don't carry your debit card on you? How do you get to Costco, dude?
Okay. Go on.
Well, the credit cards.
Go!
Okay. Best Buy.
Go!
Capital One. Capital. Okay, come on. Stupid business.
Oh no. I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna get married, but I don't want to. All the could have waited on this shit.
Oh my God. He's actually crashing out, dude. This is terrible.
Paying goddamn 256 on this shit.
Damn. Caleb, honestly, at this point, if you know, you did compare it to Private Pile, and you are giving him the sergeant treatment, so you know whatever happens next is on you.
Pissing me off.
Damn.
All this shit. Cut. It's done. It's done.
Damn.
All right.
Spin on that shit no more.
I'm gonna gift you.
Ask him where you got his dumb fucking shirt from, Caleb. Honestly, ask him where you got his stupid ass fucking shirt from. Ask him.
Therapy sessions through Sondermind.
Oh my God. Did Caleb push this guy to a fucking mental breakdown so he can plug the Sounder Mind bullshit?
Because then the audience uses them. Please use them. Guys, I just wanted to say an extra thing.
By the way, it's not bullshit. Okay, guys, stop.
Thank you for making Simpler Budget an incredibly popular app. I wasn't expecting it, but we literally get like thousands of downloads a day. And a lot of you are actually changing your financial future, and we've been hearing from you. So thank you all for supporting us. We just wanted to continue to say thank you and give people the opportunity to try out the app. So we still have a 2-week free trial in there for the premium version. And of course, everyone that signs up for an annual version, at least for this next quarter, will get a Founders Edition Simpler
We get a new Fortnite skin, Caleb? Because this guy will be all over it, baby.
Budget notebook,
It'll be
and
all
it is
over
signed
it.
by me, sent directly to you. So that's a special thank you for putting your trust in us to create an amazing budgeting app. And let me tell you, the features that we're going to release throughout this next year are about to be crazy. I'm
I'm about to release all over my pants, Caleb.
to make this the best budgeting app that has ever existed. Seriously, download Simpler Budget now. It's incredible. The time to take control of your finances is literally right now.
I'm fucking terrible at this game.
I'm going to. I've been seeing
Oh, boy.
therapists lately too.
Lately, therapists, multiple? Do you know any therapists? What are you doing?
We've been discussing how much I really needed therapy in my life. I never used it in my life until recently. I was with therapy. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's just trying to find the right one.
The
First time trying it.
The last one I had wasn't really a good fit. And he was getting high all the time. He showed me his brass knuckles, and I'm like, I want to find a different therapist.
What the fuck? Where did you find this guy from?
I swear to God, this is not a joke that actually happened. Okay.
I'm just concerned you went down a fucking alley and...
No.
Wow, why was he mad? It's his fault. I think he might be autistic. I think with this guy, like those more like you hate to say it, but like one of those more traditional punishment methods are probably what's going to resonate with him a little bit more. Like where you're like acknowledging like, oh yeah, you're like the problem. I don't know, like the more traditional punishment methods, like a little bit chastising, probably is a little more productive for somebody like this, because I don't know. He doesn't seem to be resonating with logic.
Saw a dude without teeth, and you're like, let me talk to you.
Common sense at all.
We know you just kind of ramble to
son
people.
Of a bitch.
So.
Okay.
I do. I feel like maybe.
Is this man allowed to go outside alone?
Yeah. He actually got his concealed carry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's fucking terrifying. That okay, incredible.
If I was ever going to be in a situation where I need it, I have it. It's a beautiful thing.
Incredible. Is he a fan of me too? It's a beautiful thing. It's incredible stuff.
I'm very glad we have an armed security guard at these offices.
Is that why he was so on? Okay.
Yes, that is why he wanted you down and everything.
Okay.
Very glad he started coming here today.
Damn. Well, I mean, it makes sense. You got to be careful with these Trump guys, these J6ers over here. You got to be real careful.
For the first time.
Fucking probably heard us on the phone. It's like, get this fucking psycho out of here.
Yeah, relatable.
Go check his ass.
Check out his ass. What are you, gay?
Okay. $2,179 is on here. $78 monthly payment. What kind of phone did you get with this?
The phone with the Best Buy again?
Yeah, it's the phone with the Best Buy.
Galaxy Note S7.
Okay. Is that your phone?
No, this is not my current phone. This is a new phone.
Yeah.
Wait, that was a good catch. What phone do you have then? What the fuck?
He went to a gas station, probably got some bullshit because it's a little cheap for gas. Interest, of course, is accruing. We're sitting at 30%.
This guy got a fucking phone for a Fortnite skin, and he has a new phone already.
Interest rate.
On the Best Buy?
The producers are not entirely convinced that you are not his just legal caretaker, and we're putting on...
You're my wrangler!
Do I get paid for that? Or
I mean, legally you signed an
and then
NDA,
he's not
so-
allowed to know. It's kind of like a
Truman
kind of
Show?
No, Shawshank. Not Shawshank Redemption. I know what he's talking about.
Okay, Capital One. What's this?
his card.
Oh, yeah, that is my card there. To be honest, it was the exact same situation with the old credit one I had.
It's maxed out.
Saw it on the
It's
mail.
over maxed out.
I was like, oh, a new credit card. I was like, oh, my debt's already with this. Let me try to get a credit card so I can use money. And I got approved and maxed out ever since.
Damn. Seems like a bad idea.
Okay. $35 minimum monthly payment. Literally maxed out ever since. Yeah, purchases. You make a minimum monthly payment, then you purchase.
Who keeps giving this guy credit cards? That's the problem. Who keeps giving this guy credit cards? It doesn't even make any sense. Stop giving him credit cards.
It goes over with the interest that hits. 7 years to pay off, just $1,000. That's fucking madness. I don't know why. Why can't you just not fucking spend on this? Why can't you? This would have been paid off by now with how long you've been doing it. Why not just not fucking spend on this?
I guess it was because I just was constantly living to paycheck a long time.
But you weren't. You were just being a dumbass with your spending. It wasn't paycheck to paycheck. People
That's true, man. Like he got two phones apparently.
misuse that term. Paycheck to paycheck is your necessities. Paycheck to paycheck. You were spending hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars a month on fun, and you're like, if I can't do it with my paycheck, I'm paycheck to paycheck. Poor me. Wah wah wah. No.
See, now the crash out's justifiable. Now it's justifiable. But oh fuck.
Caretaker. Tell him what I mean.
I mean, if
Jesus Christ.
I didn't have the money, this is my mindset back then. If I didn't have the money in my bank account, you know, all I need.
Mindset back then. This just fucking happened, you little tit. This just happened.
What is
This
happening?
just happened back then. Don't tell me
Oh
back
my
then. No,
God.
back then. It's for vapor and Pike smokes.
I got I'm an addiction.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I don't know if I don't know if it's an addiction.
You're a dick and addicted. I know.
Damn.
I take the compliment. Mine's not that
You're a wiener idiot.
big. So if I'm the bigger,
We're not
Okay. Well, that's fun. I had to lock in for this boss. Sorry.
surprised. No one's surprised.
get it, you know,
Is that true?
First shot too.
No comment. I don't know.
Well, his character shouldn't be seen anyway. This is an appropriate relationship.
I've already had that talk with HR already.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He started spanking off. You heard that shit, bro?
Okay. What is this International Diamond Center? Is this her ring?
That is exclusive. I can't spend it anywhere else. That is her ring and her wedding band that I got.
Why can't you spend anywhere else?
Yes.
Band?
Yeah, wedding band.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Like, you need it for the wedding.
So like an engagement ring and then a band around it
Yeah, I guess I get that.
for the wedding
It's like
part.
the full set.
I thought that was just the ring. Sorry.
No, it's like two separate things.
The ring's the thing on top of it, the diamond, and the band
No.
is what's around it?
So if you see like the ring, there's like an attachment part on the bottom of it.
So
that will
here's
complete it.
here's the engagement ring and stuff,
Yeah, I understand what they're talking about. Yeah.
and then you put like a
I'm more interested in how much they spent.
band underneath it or above it, and that's the wedding part.
Yeah.
It's not.
What?
That's a thing. Like,
Yeah, that's normal. My wife has like a wedding band too. Yeah.
we're not.
Yeah.
No, it probably is.
Okay.
I'm probably. I don't know.
I don't have it on because
I've never
Not
been
married yet,
married.
but-
Okay.
I'm probably legally. When I think about it, my IQ is probably not that high enough.
I
so
told you
I'm
to get
dying.
tested.
Okay. What a wonderful relationship.
You did. We actually had this conversation. That's not a joke. We had this conversation many times. Her sister would look at me. It's like, hey, is he autistic? Like, does he have this mental
that's-
deficiency?
Well, this is the problem is that even if this guy is autistic, like it's not like he's aware of himself enough to engage in like behavioral change. Like he doesn't need a diagnosis for anything. Like he's chilling. He's just deciding to be ignorant at this point.
And
Autism's the least of my concern.
True.
we was like, well, maybe I should see a psychiatrist and take an IQ. Maybe I'm fucking
To see a psychiatrist to take an IQ test? I feel like you could do those online now, bud. What?
I just don't know it. Gotta unlock that.
I feel like this guy would just like intentionally tank his score just to be like, oh, I'm autistic.
Or the
biting your lip.
opposite, you know,
The opposite?
opposite of Einstein.
That's like really, honestly, that's fucking so mean. You're supposed to be his fucking wife, dude. Why are you being so mean to this guy? Oh, fuck
People
you.
know about me though. It's like that was the guy who was the opposite of Einstein. Don't know.
Dude, I just feel like this is bullying. She's bullying her own partner.
Yeah. Brilliant. I got it. That's probably the smartest things I've ever said.
You guys might think that Kayla's being mean, but she's actually like really breaking her fucking her husband down. This is horrible. This is mean as fuck. Not husband, but you know what I mean.
I'm in disbelief. Jeez. Okay.
God. So when do I need to get
I feel like that was on purpose there. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
How has he survived?
Tomorrow.
How has he survived? Well, it's because of you, since you knew each other since freshman year. If he... Sorry.
Usually when I meet people, they say they will never forget me. They don't really go into detail, but I get that a lot.
Incredible.
Jake typed room temperature IQ. It made me chuckle.
More like Celsius, but yeah.
Okay.
That's a smart joke. Because Celsius is a lot lower than Fahrenheit.
Well, yeah, but he didn't say Fahrenheit, so the joke doesn't land. Okay. Incredible.
Okay, no. I know. I see the look.
When we
I see the
stop,
fucking look.
can I please talk about this credit card?
Yes.
Get this.
Oh my $5,289.82. $28 a purchase. Oh, interest. Fees.
We got
Fees.
that
What is the
reserved
fee?
for.
Fees?
Fees?
It's a late fee.
What is a V?
Did you know he's late on your fucking diamond? Hey,
No.
throw that away. It's fucking late. It's not even paying on
It was
it.
one time. It was one time.
You, all it takes is one time, and I don't have proof for that because all I have is the first month of the year. I haven't seen last year, so fuck you. I don't know. When'd you get this?
2 years.
2 years ago. So it's still $5,000 owed on. You got fucking fees, not paying it. Why aren't you paying on time? Fee.
The 2 months I didn't have received my military benefits and stuff.
His military benefits? His mommies? What?
That's when was the late fee that was occurring. And I decided to do my car payment more than anything, so that's not a.
How about you just don't go out fucking eat? How about you just don't fucking smoke vape? Why don't you just fucking not do all that other bullshit that we've seen?
Why was it late anyways? Because I've been sending you money.
I thought I paid everything else
Wait.
that needed to be going.
The wedding band was $3,000. What's the rest?
The engagement ring.
Was another like $3,000?
I think this one
$7,000?
was around 5,000 originally, I believe.
Yeah, I got.
Listen, for all the gets put up, it's worth it.
Like
Gotta
a
spend
few
the money
months'
on that.
salary. Yeah, you just financed it.
Am I giving you?
Her name is Priscilla? Oh. I didn't know her fucking name was Priscilla, dude. I don't fucking know. I don't even know what his name is. What is it, fucking Jeff? They said it one time. I'm not good with names, dude. What are you talking about?
Like indigestion.
I'm yelling because you're a fucking.
Did he call? I thought he was. What? Caleb, that's a crazy word for you to use, brother. What the hell?
I wish.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't need to be. I can live.
Okay, he's
Bro, let me tell you something. I went to a school called Catherine Gibbs. Now I think they call it Stanford Brown or something now. For game and web design. Okay, what a waste of a degree. Now, granted, it helps me with this job because I do some of my own editing, so it actually did help. But outside of that, kind of a waste. Anyway, as weird of a guy I am, this is probably this is higher than the average. This way that this one guy is acting, he's higher than the average person. Just everybody was like fucking weird as hell there. It was basically like an anime convention in there.
He's reverting.
Yeah.
He's reverting. Can you please do something
Take
about
a
this? 'Cause
breath.
there's nothing I can do.
Take a
Really?
deep breath.
You have no ability.
I'm working on
putting
it.
this
I'm
on you,
trying.
too. Really, this is what you do. This is how he's gotten here.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. This is how he's gotten here. It's
It
because
gets
no
worse
one's
with nerves. I
no
know
one's
that.
told him to ever just shut the fuck up.
They did. I just didn't.
Shut the fuck up. What is this collections?
That was
it was an emergency medical associates.
Yes.
Is this when you hit your head at 1?
That's when
Oh God, Jesus Christ, dude.
one time I got too high one time and it's hallucinating so much I went to the hospital.
Okay.
It was a bad time.
Did you ever come back down?
The next day.
Okay.
Went to the dispensary. I got my license to medicinal and tried it one time. Woke up in the ER.
Why are you with this? $695.
Jesus Christ.
What is DFC? It's a Honda. It's the Honda.
Yes, that's my car.
39% interest rate. It's not even competing with the market.
It's not too bad.
It's fucking
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
bad.
Actually, for my car, I got it was pretty bad. Like I got like a fucking 7% interest rate, which was insane. But they were like, "Oh, if you buy this advanced warranty package, we'll knock it down to 5%." And I was like, "Damn!" So I knocked it down to 5%. And then obviously I had no intention of doing this until later. I just canceled the warranty and they gave me all the money back for that. But I was able to keep the better interest rate for my car. So that was nice, you know.
I mean, 9%. It's not that bad.
It's bad.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Just because it's not 25 doesn't mean it's a good interest rate and a depreciating asset.
Let's see, I gotta get this.
What's it worth? Well, first, we know you owe $33,649.47. Gosh, have people even made it this far in the episode? I'm very curious. With a minimum monthly payment of... Oh my... Can I say what the minimum monthly payment is?
Yes.
I don't know what it is. Tell me what it is.
I believe it's $560.84.
What's it worth?
I honestly couldn't tell you. If I had to guess, probably
25. It's worth 25. You're underwater by 8.
okay.
What?
So another thing originally why I got that car, my mom was a big supporter of me. It's like this and
She's
stuff.
an American. Every American thinks you should go get an expensive car loan, blah, 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 84 months. It's
Yeah, we are very consumer, we're very consumer. That is one of the, I mean, realistically speaking, of all everything aside, one of our biggest problems, and the reason that Caleb Hammer's entire institution exists, is because we are kind of just blasted information into our brains every day to just spend. Like that's all we're meant to do. That seems to be the only way we really derive any positivity or meaning in our life, and it's obviously created significant negative outcomes for people because that's what they do. We haven't learned to cope as a society and just be like, okay, let me do this for enjoyment. Let me do that for enjoyment. It's always spend, and it's bad. Even I have problems with it. My wife and I are finally coming down from it. But most people aren't in the beneficial area where it's okay, you know, I have no debt from it. And that's pretty much it, man. And it's terrible shit. I feel bad. But you got to kind of get your shit together, man.
But this is the American way.
She's been helping.
I don't give a who said it. Huh?
She is helping per month. She's given us $200 to help with that car payment, and she's been helping with that.
Yeah, until how long? What's her health? What's her age?
I think around 60. She just turned.
Job situation?
She doesn't work. She's a fully
disabled
veteran. Yeah, so she has that.
How's her health then?
She's doing good. She's good. She has muscle pains and stuff, but she's good, healthy.
It's good.
She's a fighter.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 364 is what you owe. We're gonna minus $200. At least when we do our budgeting equation.
That's another thing too. People just stop caring about budgeting too, because they're like, oh, I already owe so much. I might as well just keep fucking consuming over and over and over and over again. You know. And the credit card companies give you the credit cards because they're like, okay, they're gonna pay the minimum on it. So we're going to make money on this deal in the long run.
Okay. Direct unsubsidized. So this is student loans, 5.5% interest rate. I know you couldn't complete a degree, so I'm assuming this is for you.
That actually is mine.
That's for him.
I'm surprised.
Me too. I dropped out of high school and stuff.
That makes more sense.
And I realized.
What is that, like a GED degree or something?
I want to pursue better things in my life. I want to get educated. I want to achieve more. I've always been working ever since I was 17 years old. Maybe I want more money, better jobs.
That's interesting. That's somebody that values education, doesn't seem to value voting in the way of preserving education. But okay.
So I'm going for my bachelor's in cybersecurity.
Okay.
Tough.
When they said cybersecurity, are you sure that wasn't you just putting shapes through the right shape holes? You owe $6,200.
Honestly, this guy, like, unironically, no offense, is not the kind of person who should be doing cybersecurity work. Like, he really should just do a trade job. Every joke aside, like, he's not the brightest guy in the world. He's shown that a million times, but he's the kind of guy who I'm sure could fucking get down and dirty and like do some, trade job, which is a great idea because trade jobs are great. They're hard to automate away. They're fantastic jobs. He really should just focus on that because he's not going to be able to get through like some fucking cybersecurity degree. I don't think so. But trades are fantastic. You can do so well. Like you can really make something of yourself, and you can afford to live. It's a much better idea.
196. I'll gift you a course career certification because they have a lot of tech stuff too that can help boost your resume, so we can get you a higher paying job. Okay.
I was actually looking into a lot of IT certification.
What's your minimum monthly payment on this?
I'm not paying. I plan to.
It hasn't started yet.
I'm still enrolled.
Start? You're still enrolled?
Yes, I believe it ends around 2027.
The schooling?
I believe it until that's when I get my bachelor's.
Whoa. Oh, you're going bachelor's in cybersecurity?
Yes, I am.
Dang.
Because
one of my best friends went to a cybersecurity boot camp, no college or anything. He was making well over 6 figures.
I was researching a lot of the certifications. Really helps with
certifications.
That. Yeah, CompTIA, all that stuff.
I mean, he started going because it was partially paid for by the VA benefits.
Yep.
But that's done?
It's still going.
Oh, yeah, you get a monthly stipend. What do you get?
It should
Is it only during school semesters?
Only during school, yes.
Okay, how much?
I think roughly around $1,200 a month.
What the How are you guys struggling? What a blessing.
He gets $1,200 a month to go to school? Is that what they just said?
During school semesters?
Only during school, yes.
Okay, how much?
I think roughly around $1,200 a month.
He gets $1,200 a month in assisted benefits to go to school? I don't feel bad for him anymore. These two are fucking insane. This is ridiculous.
How are you guys struggling? What a blessing. How are you guys f***ing this up? That's the big part. How many semesters are we in school? Or
I don't know. I don't know how many different things this guy could get. That's fucking crazy.
Months are we in school a year? Total. Does it count winter break?
I think that was the part I just learned about when the 2 months didn't happen. So I believe 10 months of the year.
Okay.
And then I also just started school.
So we're going to call it $1,000 a month. You just started school?
Yeah, I dropped out of college mid-batch.
She did too?
I did too. It's not the worst thing. Wait. But under 3,000? Wait. How many student loans? Wait. What's your student loan total?
I think around like over 20,000, something like that.
Oh, fuck. I thought that was just one.
Oh god.
You're borrowing a lot for someone that gets $1,200 a month. My gosh. Let's see. Student loans $25,196. Damn it. Okay, that's a lot.
But it's a damn good degree.
What is this university thing?
That one's mine.
Why are you not paying $549?
I didn't have it.
What's it for?
That's for my first semester.
What the fuck? Your fucking semester's $549. You're not even paying it?
Well, no, I paid. So it's broken down into half semesters. I paid for the first half of the semester.
This is the second half?
That's the second half.
So it's $1,000 a semester.
I have scholarships and whatnot.
Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Pay it before they don't allow you to enroll in new semesters. Oh my gosh, guys. $500 you make $5,000 net a month plus $1,000 on average from the extra VA thing. $6,000 a month. Pay a $500 twice a semester thing. Oh my gosh. You spent thousands more than you guys made, but it all went to bullshit instead of actually things that actually. Is that all your debt? Is that all your fucking debt? Is that all your debt?
It should be all the debt. It should be.
So that's all your debt.
It should be, yes.
960.
It should be. Come on, dude. You can't be throwing should be's at fucking Caleb right now.
53 and some fucking Wells Fargo. Who's?
Is.
Okay. McDonald's, good. Instead of fucking using our scholarship and bull and cash flow in school a little better, or paying off any credit card, keeping 2 credit cards maxed out for 7 years. Good. Let's immediately go to McDonald's and title.
Hey, listen, bro. Let me tell you something, okay? McDonald. Let me tell you something about McDonald's, Caleb. All right? There's something called a 2 cheeseburger meal at McDonald's, and it is the best fucking tasting thing ever. If they remember to give you ketchup. And this is one of the problems, because the other day I was over there, hey, can I get a 2 cheeseburger meal, please? Oh, no problem. All right, I want it plain with just ketchup and cheese. I said, okay. I read it on the board, and it said plain. I didn't see the cheese, the ketchup bar. So I was like, oh yeah, just make sure there's ketchup on it. I get my burgers and there's no ketchup on it. I was devastated, because here's the thing. Whatever ketchup they use is genetically engineered by somebody, some scientist in a lab. Probably the same one who did experiments on children in the 1940s to taste perfect. Perfect for the burger. Perfect for the fries. It's an anomaly. And they forgot to put ketchup on my fucking food. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is why they don't deserve to get a paid a livable wage, because I do. But this is why they need to get paid a livable wage, so somebody competent can make my fucking burger. That ruined my meal. It ruined my day. You understand I'm morbidly obese? You understand that when I eat poorly, that means that for the rest of the night, I'm not going to sleep well? I've actually gotten control of most of it. It doesn't matter. It's a big decision when I decide to eat like shit. And these motherfuckers betrayed me. They betrayed me. All I asked for was some simple ketchup, and I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even get some goddamn ketchup on my fucking burger. I drove home. I called my wife. I was angry. I was just upset. It's fucking bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit, man. Come on. Come on, dude. Please, ketchup. Twice I said it. I was so nice, too. Whatever, I don't even really care, honestly.
Wave. And KFC. An ATM withdrawal, $103. ATM transaction fee, $3. Go in and get into bowl. Go in and get into bowl. Jewelry Advantage. I think that's your payment, right?
Yes, that is my payment, correct.
ATM withdrawal, $800. Where the fuck did that go? Where the fuck did that go?
Was that the casino?
Yeah, casino. That's where we went.
The casino. The casino. They said the casino confidently the casino. The casino. The lottery tickets, the casino, the vapes, the Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Gambling. Fuck, dude.
You only need to win the one time. When you do the lottery, you need to win the one time. And you're set.
Dude, this guy's actually memeing. This guy's actually fucking memeing Caleb right now. He's like, yeah, well, all you gotta do is win once. Yes, that is true. But shut up. Stop.
So he hasn't given up on the bull. He hasn't given up on the bull. He hasn't given up. He hasn't given up on the fucking bull. He's still doing that. What do you think about this? You okay with that? $800. Listen, 2 credit cards maxed out that he's refused to pay off for fucking years, for almost a fucking decade, and he's going to 800. You have a wedding to pay for. You wanted to go to Japan. He's $800 of the fucking lottery. Your business failed doing the stupid lottery, and he's going $800 right out of the bank, going to the fucking lottery. You're okay with this? You're accepting this. You're okay with this. You're gonna stay with a man that fucking does that.
Caleb, stop trying to get everybody to break up with their fucking partners. Jesus Christ. Bro, the direction needs to be like, she's just as complicit with his bad behavior. She's just as complicit. It's not just him. Like, she's co-signing all the behavior. He's not a horribly abusive, mean, nasty person. He's just kind of an idiot. So like, every mistake that's going on here, it's her fault too. Like, she has the full ability to change his behavior. She doesn't want to. She doesn't care enough. She doesn't give a fuck. All right, this isn't one of those dudes that is on here that's like, oh yeah, I own her. I own all the money. I do all this. I do all that. He's just stupid. He's just slow. Like, he seems to mean well. He's a nice guy, unironically. I'm not even kidding. He seems like a pretty decent dude. You know? So she's part of the fucking problem, honestly.
You're okay?
Working on it. I mean, I did.
No, you're fucking not. You are enabling. You're just quiet.
True.
You don't
get her, Caleb.
We did.
Or if you do, you just... It's so fucking stupid.
We went together, but he lost. You brought more to lose.
I did. Yes.
So...
It was a fun time.
What a moronic fucking episode. Dunkin' Donuts, PlayStation Network, going and getting some bullshit. Amazon. We went to the fucking Einstein place again. What is this? iFunny meme, iFunny meme, iFunny meme, iFunny meme,
iFunny meme?
iFunny meme.
Based.
You're paying for that?
What the fuck is that?
So sometimes when iFunny, great platform.
I don't know what it is. Tell me.
It's like Instagram memes and posts, like a social media. That's what it is.
You're paying for it?
Sometimes when you see a banger of a post, you do a little charity.
This guy's donating to people on iFunny who create memes. Who probably don't even create the memes. Who go on other platforms and find memes. And he tips them for the memes that they find scrolling other platforms. I'm fucking speechless. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. He's tipping people for memes. This guy is something else, dude. What a nice guy. What the fuck?
Oh, charity?
Absolutely.
Oh, charity. You're charity. You charity. You doing charity. You have a wedding to pay for, you.
For memes. It's one thing to be like tip at like a restaurant. Obviously you should, but for memes?
Charity. 99 cents a million fucking times, you what the f do you think you're doing? PlayStation Network.
The fucking editor's making their money. He's getting good value out of that editor right now.
PlayStation Network Steam purchase. What a joke. Hundreds, thousands because of the fucking casino. Down the drain. All for fucking bull. This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. This is so fucking dumb.
Valid crash out, Caleb. Valid crash out, bud.
I have zero hope after that checking account. You have lost. You're paying memes. Your entire life is a meme. Entire joke.
Oh my god.
And you're dragging her down and she's just accepting it.
True.
And who knows why.
Oh,
that's an equation we'll never be able to figure out by the end of this conversation. I'll tell you that. Me.
But there is a hope.
$18 in savings. You're doing so well. You're gonna be such a supportive husband.
I am.
Who's the chick? Shut the f up.
Damn, he's starting to feel bad too. Damn. I mean, dude, but he deserves it. He's paying for memes. This is abnormal behavior. He's paying for memes. He's paying for memes, dude. He's paying for fucking memes.
Who's the $18 in Chase? Ha!
Oh, Chase.
How much have you guys lost at the casino recently? Just how much?
I know I brought. I lost 2,000.
How do you,
I probably.
bro, just pay the fucking penny arcades, dude. Oh my god. Just do the penny arcades. I don't fucking understand it.
They lost like 500.
Actually, lotto tickets are probably 3,000.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No, my
Guys,
He wins sometimes.
I do.
they're living paycheck to paycheck, but they're dropping $3,000 at the lottery. That's just what a beautiful sentiment, guys. What a beautiful thing.
It doesn't make it back though. Not
yet.
Not yet. Okay. He's really committing to this idea that when it comes to gambling, you can only lose what you have, but you can gain an endless amount.
I'm gonna actually. I'm okay. Don't end it. Oh, you have no idea how bad I want to end it.
Well, unfortunately, these guys are fucking hopeless.
I think it's good. We can keep it going.
You don't have a. What is good?
Good that I'm hearing all this and digesting and listening to it.
Digesting and listening.
I have hope.
God.
That's beautiful.
God.
I mean,
He's got the heart of the cards, guys.
it was only like $100 or $200 a month on lotto tickets. Because
$100 to $200 a month on lottery tickets? What the fuck? That's insane. I'm thinking that this guy's spending like a couple of bucks a month. Holy fuck.
you gotta like play to win.
You don't do it anymore, at least.
Dude, Caleb literally turned into the Haunted Mansion. This is fucking incredible.
I've done it recently now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is happening here? What am I...
Do I have to film a fucking post show with these kids? I want him gone.
Damn.
I want him gone.
This is insane.
Oh, fuck me.
I came to meet you, man.
Shut the f. I don't care. I'm sorry.
I came to meet you. I came to fucking meet you? Dude, Jesus Christ, he's fanboying him now.
Listen, if we met in public, I'm sure it would have been great. It would have been a pleasant 5 seconds of both of our times. Oh, this is not pleasant. We've been together way too long, and I do not vibe with your personality. That's
fucked up. Caleb, you're crushing the dreams of every memeing Redditor. Okay, now if the guy spent $200 a month on porn, Caleb would have been like, all right, I understand that.
I do not.
You fucking good little gooner.
Okay. I'm doing the thing. I don't know if you guys ever do this. I don't know if you guys ever do this out there in the audience. I don't know if you guys ever do this. But I'm doing the thing where it's like kind of before having to rip off a Band-Aid or like as a kid when you're taking the shot of the nasty medicine or something, or like before you get a shot. I'm doing the thing where I'm just kind of like closing off and I'm just hoping this fucking like goes away, but it's not. So I just need to go through with this and just finish this bullshit. I'm just gonna finish this bullshit. See. And it says here checking account $41.
Yeah.
Chase. Okay, good. ATM. What's wrong? Well done. We're probably casino. $705 in a check savings account. Oddly surprising.
Okay.
400. Oh well, that's total, isn't it? Get away from me.
There were
1,700. Huh?
Sorry, there were multiple savings accounts, just various goals, low amounts.
That was the ad. It probably added up to about 1,500. Okay. Robinhood, 1,700. What's it invested in? Our grand retirement plan?
Mostly S&P.
It's not mine, so I don't know.
Isn't the S&P good, Caleb? They've been listening. They watch their friends of the show.
I mean, there were some bad investments that
In the past, yeah.
Your worst investment was
I mean, he's a Trumper. You should have bought low, and you know what I mean. Should have bought low, dude.
sticking with him.
Dude, I love Caleb. The only one thing I would say is like, stop telling these girls to leave these guys. Stop telling them that. Like some of them, that one girl that deserved it. That guy was abusive, in my opinion. But not all of them are, you know. Damn. Imagine Caleb's just fucking all these girls afterwards. He's like cuck chairing them. He's like, I'll give you $10,000. I'll pay off your debt if you cuck chair right now.
I think you won the lottery with me. We do love each other. We treat each other good.
He seems like a sweet guy. All jokes aside, he seems like a very sweet guy.
Okay. I'm contemplating whether or not just to fucking move on to the post show for my own sanity or to make a budget. You could just use the budgeting app. Do I really need to make a budget? I don't know. Do I have to?
Do it, Caleb. You must, Caleb.
Okay, Lindsay's saying yes, but I am the boss. So that is the good thing about this. I said I can skip the last few statements. I went through every statement. I'm fucking done.
He's tanked.
I want to. I'm not even looking at him.
Damn.
I want him.
He's not.
Shh. Hush now.
I wonder if this guy agreed to be like a punching bag. He's like, I love you, Caleb. You can fucking abuse me on the show. You know? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt he gave him special permissions, you know?
Okay. I might need a fresh budget, and I believe I've thrown my calculator.
Yeah, I think the calculator's gone.
Thank you. Congratulations, you're one of those guests.
What's one of those guests?
Okay.
$1,230.20. This is how you'll forever be known. What a thing to be proud of. $6,000. What's your rent?
$1,800.
Okay. Utilities?
Oh,
I believe.
What do they rent? That's not terrible, I don't think.
Spectrum and wait. Yeah, what's water?
Water should be 40.
Electric is $150.
Internet?
I believe that is I think 40 or
Renters insurance?
$12.
Gas, vroom, drive. The car gas that you drive.
I think $50 for me. I don't drive much.
Mine probably has to be around $65 a month.
She doesn't drive much, then why do they need two fucking cars?
$116. Car insurance for both.
$450.
Phone bill.
Actually,
Right.
we don't have a phone bill.
Good.
Our father is.
That's it. Don't need a life story.
Jesus Christ, Caleb. Holy fuck.
$600 for food. Use the cookbook.
All right.
Comes with the premium version of the app. TP fund, anything else to survive. $200. Medical or healthcare. I saw some medical things. How much on a monthly basis?
$350 or $400.
No subscriptions. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, we have two cats.
Kill him. Don't kill him. Get rid of him.
Ages and health.
One is 2 years old. One is 10.
Okay, for the 2-year-olds, we're getting pet insurance. Gonna put $40 in.
We have pet insurance.
How much is it?
$50.
Is pet insurance even worth it? I feel like at this point, just be like, hey, listen, eat the cat. Save money on dinner one night, just eat the cat. You know what I mean?
Total?
It was actually thanks
60?
to your show that we actually got the insurance.
Cat food?
Is that like 40 a month?
Yeah, I think 30 or 40.
Anything else that needs to be in the budget?
I don't think so.
Congratulations. You guys have a leftover of $900 on a monthly basis.
And we're spending even more than that.
It takes 106 months
They have $900 left over.
to pay off your guys' debt without any additional debt accumulating. That's 8.8 years.
That's crazy. At the end of all this, they have almost $1,000 a month that they're just fucking like they're just wasting their fucking money on shit. That's insane. Holy fuck.
You're not going to do anything, so I'm not going to do any recommendations, but I did my fucking obligation. I am done.
Damn.
Okay.
Caleb lost hope. Caleb lost all hope. Terrible.
Finish your college.
Yes.
Get back. You're going into a high paying career field that will help pay this off quicker. That will help you. Are you cutting down on work to go to college?
No, I'm doing overtime and
cash flow this as much as possible. Get through college, then grind out this debt, then get the fully funded emergency fund. We could probably college. You have a couple years left. College, you have how much left?
Year and a half.
Okay, so we could probably finish that up. You're about 2 years for college as well. Very good. And then I think with those higher incomes going into the field, probably 4 years. 4 years after that, so 4, 5, 6. I think we could do this in 6 years, pay off all debt, get a fully funded emergency fund. Let's call it 7 years. I think
He actually is doing it. What a softie, huh?
I think you're going to heavily focus on minimum life expenses and paying down high interest debt. Well, we can borrow it at lower interest for school until then. And then once you're done with school, higher income jobs and pay off the debt, get the fully funded emergency fund. I think it's a 7-year process, including the school. Setting a budget, 0 out of 10. That's everything you need to survive. Or, what am I saying?
I broke here.
That's not a thing to be proud of. 0 out of 10 because you overspent dramatically. You have collections, so
This guy really did break him, actually.
0 out of 10. Debt score, emergency fund. 2 out of 10, making a little way. Retirement, that's a little. The Robin Hood's a fucking joke. 1 out of 10. Real estate, 0 out of 10. I'm gonna. Hammer financial score, 1 out of 10. Join us in the post show. Who knows?
1 out of 10. All right. What a beautiful number, guys.
Maybe I'll kill myself. Maybe I won't. Let's find out.
Okay.
The elite version has thousands of hours of extra content. Happy content. Much better content. Content where I don't want to die.
Today when I found out about your
I actually got rid of all my 3.4 terabytes.
Are you
Fucking little gooner. God damn. What the hell? 3.4 terabytes of what? Why do people save? I don't understand why people save. Why do people save like porn? I don't get it. Like you can look it up. You don't have to save it. You don't have to put it onto your physical hard drive. I don't understand it.
you serious?
Are you being dead serious right now?
Yeah.
Loud to
You know it's her.
Yeah.
How can you do that? Like,
Caleb, you listen. You know you'd be blasting your fucking rocket even if you had a girlfrind. Okay.
functionally
daily back in my prime, 11,000 pictures a day.
radioactive. But
illegal thing.
You know what?
To watch the final
Why would you admit that you're fucking jorking at the fucking CP or whatever the fuck, you know?
financial audit post show, click the join button below.
That's crazy. Well, certainly an interesting video. I'll say that. These guys are a fucking train wreck, I'll tell you. That's fucking insane.